Hey y'all, in today's video I want to go over my daily duo and how I'm going to set it up for the third quarter of the year, because yes, I did take out a bunch of pages. So if you're interested, stick around. Okay y'all, so I'm trying the daily duo again. I have not had much luck with it, but with the changes they made and with some ideas that I've had, and honestly now that I'm more along in what I like and don't like about planners and planning and what I need, the new changes they made very much intrigued me. So I bought it during launch, and it originally came like this chunky monkey. You can see it's a very girthy planner, and I can't do that because I have some ideas for this that I need some room on the coil, and basically I also just don't want to carry around a heavy planner. So I uncoiled it, and no, I didn't record it because one, it never goes well. It's always a multi-step process where I have to get my husband, I have to be like, dude, give me your big man hands because I can't do this last part. So I just didn't record it. So I uncoiled it. I did take a picture though. It's on my community feed, but if I remember, I'll pop a picture up here. But basically I was like, let me just try this 3 months at a time, mainly because I had this notes tab from another planner that fit right here, and I was like, well, that's kind of perfect because then I can get a quarter, you know, January, August, September, and then put the notes. So basically I removed all the months except July, August, September, and I added a section for notes, and I basically just put a ton of notes pages in here. Okay, so the way I have this is, and no, I haven't officially set it up yet because that's going to be for another flip through, but basically what I'm going to do is, this is school schedule and key because I like to put in my kids' school schedule, and then using dot color markers, and then I put the key down here. This over here is for big items, work, travel, you know, that sort of thing. I'll just put the dates on each. So basically this is going to be a year to like a half a year at a glance of my family schedule, so that I can just kind of come here and see all at once. And this is just nice for reference. I'm not going to do anything with that. So I'm going to have to redate these because even though I was like, you know what, Lisa, you're fine, you can just survive with the Sunday month start. No, I can't. So I'm going to have to redate these. But monthlies are my everything. If I had to get rid of everything and only keep one planner, it would be a monthly, because this is where everything goes. This is my inbox. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Appointments, to-dos, tasks, reminders, everything goes in here because I get as messy as I want here. I don't care. I don't have to worry about, oh, does it look cute on the page I need, or do I need a sticker? No, it just all goes here, and I worry about that later. This is where everything goes. And then I have done a couple of, I've shown a couple of my monthly dashboards. You know what, where's my one that I just did? I did a video on this. I use it for a reading tracker. This is the EC sampler that I got with the purchase of this, actually. And so I was like, ooh, I'm going to try out the way I want to use it in here on this. And basically, this is going to be my reading journal. So for here is new releases, including any advanced reader copies. This is for the tracker. This is for monthly tasks like my newsletter and social media graphics. And then this is for the reading wrap-up. Number of books, number of pages, you know, genres read, all of that is going to go in here. And then over here is going to be for like mini reviews. So once I get a full month under my belt, I'll show you how it comes out. And then this, so one of the things that I really realized that I like to do in my weekly plans is, of course, my weekly planner, but then I keep a food log, food and activity log. I've mentioned this before, so I'll say it quickly again. I'm pre-diabetic and I'm trying to not be. So I'm keeping track of everything that I am doing and eating in the hopes of my next appointment in November getting that A1C down, y'all. Fingers crossed. So instead of using this as a weekly overview, I'm going to use this as food and activity. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, any activity I do, including Apple Watch stats and all that. And then over here, that's when I'm going to either use a sticky note each week. I have some, let me see if I have one here that's easy to, yeah, either I'll use a sticky note here for weekly, or I'll just draw it in down here, and then this will just be for other notes for the week. And so that's what I'm going to use this section for. And then of course this is the, you know, new to-do page, you know, to-dos here, blank space here. So this is going to be for personal to-dos. This is going to be my morning journaling, just a little, I like to start each day with a little good morning, grateful for another day. It kind of sets the tone for the day. It kind of gets out my, sometimes the morning doesn't go right. I can get out those frustrations quickly, or sometimes it's like, it's been a great morning, everything's been smooth, whatever, you know, either way, just a little morning journaling here, a little note to myself. And then here, of course, my daily schedule. But what I think I'm going to do is, because in my personal, I do have a dedicated work section. I'm not going to show it because there's proprietary information in there. But I think what I'm going to do is, because my schedule is the same from 8 to 4 every day. And then so in this block right here, unless I have something specific for like my kids or an appointment, this is just going to be where my work to-do list goes in here. Because I do like to break it up. My tasks, I'm a very task-oriented person. My job does not require a lot of meetings. It's all tasks and to-dos. So before lunch, after lunch, and before I leave, and then all that. So I think I'm going to be able to get it all in here, plus weather up in the corner, and then all day events up here, you know, or if I'm expecting a package, or my kids are off school, that will all go up here. So I think that's how I'm going to use this page. And then of course we get the loved page after Sunday, before Monday, if you know, you know. And this, I don't know yet what I'm going to do with this. I have an idea, but I'm reluctant to talk about it because I don't know if it's going to work. Initially, I was like, this is great for weekend brain dumps, because, you know, I like to sit down on Saturday morning with a cup of coffee before the house gets up and meal plan, make out my grocery list, kind of figure out where I'm at, and then I can start the week fresh because I know already, here's my brain dump. Let me just get out everything in my head. But I was thinking of that, or maybe something else that could be cuter, but I don't know yet. So then we go into the next part. So I'm going to do all that throughout, and then the notes are going to be, because if I'm going to try and truly make this an all-in-one to potentially replace this, then I need my reference sections, because, you know, this is monthly, this is my weekly bundle. I have a video on that. If I remember, I'll link it below, where I print everything I need for the week in one bundle and put it in there. And then this is my work section, this is my reading section, this right here is home. This is like for anything home related, bills, financials, renovation projects. This is for my family, my kids, you know, my husband, dog, all of that. And then the last two sections are sort of like a commonplace, and then my extras like blank pages and stuff like that. So all those reference sections would need a place to go, hence the reason why I uncoiled and put a bunch of notes pages, because I can section these off and put that information in here and still have it all in one book. And I truly don't need 6 months of daily planning at a time. I just need a spot. I mean, I do wish that I had all my monthlies together, because like I said, that's my inbox. But one of these pages is going to be future planning, where I have like Q4 here, Q1 2025 here, and that sort of thing. So I have a place to put that information. And then I'll make a spread for my kids, you know, my dog, I'll make a spread, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll use these notes pages, and then of course for anything else I need. And I'm going to see if that works. I'm apprehensive, because I've become quite attached and accustomed to this and moving things around and adding things when I need to, and just basically having this. But I hate the archive of this. Not to mention the amount of paper I use to print and cut to make these inserts. It's kind of disturbing, and I don't like it. So I'm like, maybe this is it. You know, I also have the cousin that I'm kind of experimenting with as well. I miss a bound book. You know how it is, planner problems. So I'm gonna give this a whirl and see if I like this, and see if I can get all in one in here. It will be kind of annoying to try to have to recoil every 3 months, but there's an interesting option. I think her name is Kristen Kramer. She's the one that does the the fabulous. Like, she plans solely in the EC monthly, like does her weekly, everything in it. It's amazing. I'll link her channel below, but she did an uncoiling video recently where she basically clipped off the ends and used these little rubber stoppers that she found on Amazon to just put there, so that way she could take them off and pop off the coil when she needs to and put it back on, and she doesn't have to worry about bending it or scratching up the coil. So I don't know, I might have to go that route if I stick with this, and if I get tired of uncoiling it after every 3 months. So yeah, that's it. I hope this was helpful. If you've been thinking about this planner, or if you have it and you're not sure yet how to use it, hopefully that was helpful. Like I said, I will do more flip throughs when I have pages actually filled out. I've just been excited to show off what I've done so far and my ideas for it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.